Hi there. I want to talk about conflict styles and solving team conflict. Conflict is something that occurs naturally when people disagree and there becomes a struggle on who is right and who is wrong. Generally, this occurs between two people. However, when working in a team, you can find that there are more people that are expressing conflict. There are different types of conflict that we have to be considerate of. They are when the perception or personality or people who feel like they have more knowledge than others, could be a cultural difference, could be the cause of conflict. Some folks feel that because of the power and the status that they possess, that they have the right to be right when not all the time are they. They try to use their power and status to influence you to believe what they want you to believe. Dealing with conflict can be tough. Some folks believe that avoiding conflict at all costs should be exercised. However, that's not the right thing to do. We shouldn't avoid conflict. Conflict will sometimes have resolution, sometimes it won't. If we don't, well, sometimes we can agree to disagree. But by addressing conflict, we can all learn from one another. There are several different types of conflict, one of which is the pseudo-conflict. This occurs when individuals agree, but because of poor communication, they believe that they disagree. To resolve this sort of conflict, it's easily done to ask for clarification on the perceptions that are established between the two folks. When trying to solve team conflict, avoidance is one of the techniques that a lot of people follow. Avoidance is the conflict management style which one person attempts to ignore disagreements. Personally, I don't believe that this will ever work. If you don't address conflict and address the problems, the team will never be able to proceed to the next stage, and that is figuring out how to proceed and working together. I like compromise. Compromise is a style that allows the team to come to some sort of middle ground where we have a win-win approach or a win-win style. This gives everybody the feeling that they won the conflict, when in reality, I think people learn from one another and establish that together we can work through a difficult or challenging situation. One of my favorite styles of conflict resolution is the collaborative effort. I think that the collaborative effort is a perfect style in which where we can all brainstorm together as a team. Generally, we learn new things, we figure out new things, and we can change the course of the project if we're having conflict. Collaboration gives the entire team an effort to participate in the resolution of the problem. 9 times out of 10, I bet they'll come up with something that's new or different that allows the team to maybe even better the project in the first place. And on a final point, managing your emotions. It's tough to have conflict and not allow your emotions to set in and take over the conversation. But when that does, 9 times out of 10, you'll lose the respect of your team. You won't be able to proceed. It'll be too tough. Check your emotions at the door and figure out how to solve the problem in a clear, precise manner, and be fair and listen to others.